WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
What is up? Glad you can join us. Hey, can you do me a favor? You don't owe me anything. I can't stand when people ask for favors, okay? You don't owe me anything. But could you do me one little favor today? If you're on social media, could you drop a happy birthday to Tom Mazaway?
You damn right.
Could you do that for us? Just out of the kindness of your heart. You can feel free to rip on him if you want. Like, do a happy birthday say from Jack Nicholson. He loves Jack Nicholson.
Or LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
I sent him a LeBron James. Like a chalk. You remember I did the chalk?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Maz.
If you can find a red Arbach gif, he would also appreciate that as well, man. We love Maz. Shout out Maz, man.
Tom Brady. Maybe Tom Brady. Al Michaels. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Tom. Al Michaels here. But just, like, bomb his social media with happy birthday wishes because, like, here's the thing, all right? Don't tell him I'm doing something nice for him. I've never seen a human being more infatuated with other people's birthdays. It's really weird.
That's a fact.
He wants to make people, Shelby, like, sir, don't ever let Maz know your birthday.
Okay.
All right, because he will bomb you. Like, well, I had to get you something, Shelby. You know, all that stuff, right? So, out of the kindness of your heart, if you feel so inclined, drop a happy birthday to Maz somewhere. How's that? All right? He's down in Florida, enjoying some sun, some time with his family and all that. I want to get into what Michigan did to Purdue last night. I don't want to take anything away from Michigan, okay?
Fuck them up.
Because here's the thing. You've heard me say this for a few weeks now. Okay, once football season got done, all right? Because we talk about it all the time. Like, I am the personification of the guy that the basketball elite hates. I openly admit it, all right? All of a sudden, football season's over, and I've been dialed in hockey, and then all of a sudden you come swooping in after the Super Bowl talking about the sport that you've been following religiously for the past few months. And so then you get people like me coming in acting like I'm the expert, you know? Well, I'm going to tell you, I think this team, and we'll see about that team. I felt this way, KG. We talked about this since the beginning of the year. I think this is a legitimate national championship contender. Period. End of story.
Yeah.
All right? So I don't want somebody's going to hear this, and they're going to go, oh, typical Sparty, all that shit. Like, they beat Purdue.
Yeah, knock it off. And I mean, Purdue, they kind of fugazi. I'm not going to
always.
They fugazi.
It's
we
old
all
bit,
know it.
Man.
I think that Michigan was a bad matchup for them, and you know they put up a little more fight in the second half. You got to give them credit for that. But Michigan kind of they had this thing handled in the first half. Yaxel came out there. He kind of backed up some of the stuff that he was saying to that Purdue fan. So thank God for that. Great first half from him. And then down the stretch, bro, Trey McKinney, LJ K-Sign, Elliot Cadeau, man, even though that post move that Kaufman put on him, that shit was horrible, bro. I've never seen somebody get their ankles broken from a low post move like that. But no, Elliot Cadeau was amazing down the stretch. And this Michigan team continues to roll, man. If they can go into games and not turn the ball over, which I know Neil talks about a lot, is kind of the Achilles heel of Michigan. Also, you know, committing stupid fouls down the stretch. If they can knock that out and they offensively can bring it, no team in this country can stop Michigan. I think that they have the rightful ranking of best team in the country. I do think they're the front runners for the Natty. I think they can go all the way, man. It's just if they can stay healthy and limit the mistakes, who is beating Michigan but Michigan? And
you know what? This is, and we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Like, conversely, JB, Michigan State, I think that the ceiling for them is it would be great to make another Final Four. I don't think that that's a national championship team. I don't think that they have the depth to be a national championship team. I love the defensive swagger. I mean, unless you have, for old school Spartan fans, one of the bigs, like, go all Paul Davis, like the year they made that run where Paul Davis was a guy who in the span of about 2 weeks went from, wow, what a disappointing career this guy had. I guess I just expected more, to all of a sudden being a catalyst to getting them to yet another Final Four. And I think that's the difference right now between Michigan and Michigan State. I mean, the ceiling for Michigan is legitimately a national championship. JB, I can't say that about Michigan State. Can you?
I cannot either. And it's sad to actually bring that up because Michigan State did get a win yesterday against UCLA,
Shout
but
out.
still.
Yeah.
UCLA quit.
Yeah, they
don't-
did.
I don't-
Well, I mean, they were sloppy seconds after
us.
us earlier in the week, but
I hate saying that about athletes, okay? You
Yeah.
want to piss an athlete off, accuse them of quitting.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, you want to, trust me.
Yeah.
I learned that the hard way very early, when I was younger, brasher, and I said that, and then somebody took me to task, and I was like, I owe you an apology, man. I'm
yeah.
sorry. Like, don't use that term, okay? But anybody watch that game, they quit last night.
Yeah.
That was
They gave up.
that was insane. No, and you know what it comes back to, KG? Like, knowing a team's potential and watching them in real time realize that potential.
It's a little different.
I don't care who I think it's cool. Now,
Yeah.
the tournament's a different beast. We know that. If you mix in, like you said, the Neal aspect, and they have a game where they turn, you can get bounced.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's the magic. That's a secret sauce
One
of the
and
tournament,
done,
man.
baby.
It
One
is.
and done.
Can we, very quickly, we all have fun. Many, many, many years ago, you guys know what a college football fan I am. We made the back family, all the programs that are back. And here they come, Nebraska in the Big Ten, Nebraska football. Here they come. Oh, no, Frost came back. And we heard a little bit of that last year with Raiola, right?
Right, yeah.
I'm sorry I said it all year long. I don't get it. I don't get it. He got on the hype train for some reason. Tennessee's another back. Obviously, people know about Texas and everything. There are some pretty good college basketball backs, like Purdue.
Yeah.
And Neal made a comment about it in that we hear so much about Purdue,
And you never see it.
right?
When it's time to actually show it, where the fuck is it at?
Hey, listen, Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Gonzaga's had unbelievable, 20 years plus of, you ever going to break that ceiling? Is there ever going to be a time where you actually break that ceiling?
I'd say Gonzaga looked better than Purdue in terms of, actually backing up the talk. Like, at least Gonzaga's had some teams.
Right.
But yeah, Purdue, they always seem to fall off. And they got good athletes. I mean, Braden Smith was real good. Kaufman was the only one really taking us to task last night. But that was only in the second half. But once again, if this Michigan team can find ways to limit turnovers, limit the fouls, have a great shooting night like they did, that's the difference. And with Michigan State, that's kind of what they're lacking. That's the biggest thing that they lack is the shooting aspect. You're going to need that shooting when it comes to tournament time. You got athletes all over the place. But if you cut off the paint from Michigan State, like we've seen Michigan do before, hopefully they'll do again in March 8th. You've seen that. You've seen them kind of fall apart when they don't have that secondary offense.
Yep. I think it's depth as much as you like Fears.
Yeah.
Is he the guy that's going to grab them by the scruff of the neck and say, "Boys, we're going this way"? Good team. I think it's a typical
the
Tom
damn good
Izzo
team.
team, right?
Damn
But
good team. I think y'all can get to a Final Four.
I do too.
Could
you imagine
anything after that, though? I don't know.
Could you imagine what would happen here? Like legitimately, Michigan and Michigan State are both in a Final Four. Could you
It'd be nuts.
Think about that?
It'd be nuts.
Holy garbage! I've wanted nothing more growing up. The whole damn North Carolina Duke thing when the college basketball world would stop for so many years when North Carolina and Duke played. Why can't Michigan State be that?
Yeah.
Why can't? I'm serious, and my ultimate dream is football because it's so much better when we're both good. It's so
Absolutely it is.
It's so much better when we're both good.
Hopefully we both headed back to that. So
I hope so.
I think so.
All right, I have to tell you guys, are you guys like not only for all three of you, but for you guys out there. So are you guys tapped into the Olympics at all? Like, have you made that destination viewing?
No, not appointment
No.
viewing. No,
Not gonna happen.
Although I do like a damn good curling match, though. I'll just flip on curling for no reason.
Absolutely.
We had it on yesterday, man. That shit is electric, bro. It just get you going.
Shelby, you in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
All right, so like a guy like today, elbows and assholes out of here right now.
Yeah.
Because
I'm glad you ain't say nothing else. It's after yesterday's show.
elbows, assholes, and giant.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Watch yourself, man.
We won't get into
Respectful. Gotta be
and
respectful.
I'm fighting it right now because there's a game like with hockey.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in my house at 10:40 to watch a Canada-Czechia game. All right, I'm so happy I get to watch 3 games. There was one this morning. I'm not paying attention to it, so quite frankly, I can watch it later. But I know I'll find out the score. That never ever. Yeah. Don't tell me the score. I always look at the score. Like how many times you someplace and you're like, oh man, I got to do this family thing. I can't tap into the lines until 3:00. Don't tell me the score.
Yeah.
That never works.
Yeah, I look at it all.
I look at it all the time. Like people respect me, and what my buddies do is they'll go, okay, you don't want to know. Like I said, you're an ass.
Right.
You may as well just tell me.
Right.
So last night, and I kid you not, I had to look up what I was watching, like this morning. It was called The Men's Big Sky.
Okay.
I think that was the name. Hold on just a second.
What the hell is Big Sky?
It was some Norwegian dude, this American named Mac Forehand.
Oh, okay.
And some Austrian dude, right?
Yeah.
And it was like it looked like it was out of a movie because you see these dudes come down on their freestyle boards, and it was just pouring snow last night. I don't know if you saw it. It was like pouring snow in Cortina. It was like, oh my gosh, this is like Christmas card shit.
Yeah.
Like Rockefeller's out there painting pictures and stuff like that. See, now I got to look it up again because the Men's Free Sky Big Air.
So what is this, like snowboarding? Like what is this?
It's all right. So you come down the slalom hill, and it's funny because some of the dudes got pushed by their coaches.
Okay.
Like to pick up more speed. Like this Norwegian dude sitting there going like this, and all of a sudden these 3 big dudes like come behind him and go, "Ah, go, bro!" Like that. So Thor's hammer like, drills the guy back. So you go flying down the slalom, and then it's called the butter. Like you turn your skis in such a way, and it's called the butter, and you butter the toast. You turn your skis sideways, almost like you're putting butter on top of a toast. And then you hit, and then you're in the air for like an eternity.
Really?
And these guys are like doing poses in the air and stuff. Look, hey, look at me, and all that stuff.
What the fuck?
But the best part of this, I kid you, please tell me there's one of you guys that watch this, okay? The guy doing the commentating was an absolute stoner.
It's skiing.
It was like Mad Pack said, brah, we're going to sponsor. And he's like, dude, that's like gnarly.
Yeah.
So this guy was having stoner orgasms like during the broadcast. It was
they went and got Stephen Baldwin or something, Biodome.
So Mac Forehand, that's his name, okay? He's
goated name, by the way.
It's like you can't make that.
That's
shit
an
up,
American
right?
ass name right there, Mac Forehand.
You're damn right on Mac Forehand. And there's the Eagle's gonna fly right on his shoulder.
Right.
You're damn, and then you hear Freebird start.
Right.
It's just everybody's pounding beers. So
I am a real
Mac Forehand
American.
is trailing this Norwegian. This Austrian's just behind him. And so it's Mac Forehand's last run. And he goes and does this thing. Quadruple Lutz. They're making up all these names. I don't know what any of these names are.
Yeah.
And then the stoner commentator like stops for a second. He goes, "Bruh, I've never seen that." And I'm going, this is the most unintentional comedy I've seen in forever. He's like, no way. That's never been done. That's got to win the gold, right? So like this Norwegian dude comes up and he does something, and he goes, no way, 2 dudes in a row. I've never seen that done before.
I like your stoner voice. It's pretty spot on.
It was. See, you got to.
I'm trying to find a video of this.
Please, if you find that video, and then
this isn't the video, but
he had an orgasm. Okay.
Hey, there go Mac. Stop playing.
Yeah. Mac Forehand.
Dude, where's the blood?
So Mac legit thought in that moment that he won the gold, right?
Yeah.
Because he just did something that's like never been done before, right? And the Norwegian dude comes out and does the exact like same thing. Not the move, but he does like, and I don't know what they're doing. I wish I could better explain it. All I have to go on is what the stoner was saying. So the stoner was like, you could totally tell. I mean, he was just so erect for the American. He really was.
Come on.
He was so
by his commentary.
Right. And then this Norwegian came and did something else, and he goes, "Whoa, bro!" in a row. I've never seen anything like that, dude. No way, like that. And so he got a score just a little bit higher than Mac forehand.
And
so
yeah,
it
Mac
ended
won
up
silver.
being. Yeah, there's Mac forehand.
Man, justice for Mac, bro.
That dude's so big.
Yeah, justice for the forehand, bro.
Oh,
What is that?
He's not feeling shit right now. He's stoned. He's stoned out of the way.
Hey, you heard what happened in Olympic Village? They ran out of condoms, man.
I was just
it's
about
a big
to say that,
condom
yeah.
crisis in Olympic Village.
I did not know that.
Yeah, no,
Yep,
man.
yep.
They getting it in, bro. They getting it in.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious. It's been all over X.
All right, so you guys know this. One of my good friends was an Olympian. He played for the 1994 U.S. Olympic team. And that's what the one thing he was in Lillehammer. He was like, dude.
Yeah.
And, he was engaged at the time, so he was behaving. And he really is a good guy. I'm not just
I was about to say, was he behaving? You sure?
Out of
out
all
your
my
mans.
friends, out of all my friends, I would say this guy.
Okay.
I mean that. That's how much respect. But that's what he told me. He was like, I don't even like to go in the village. He goes, because all my teammates are like single guys. Like I don't. He goes, honestly, I don't even like to go in the village.
Temptation is crazy.
And I said to him, I go, dude, is it just? He goes, no, it's everybody. He goes, the girls. And he mentioned a couple countries, and he goes, I don't know if they have men there, but like these women, and I'm not going to disrespect anybody, but I still remember because it's a running joke between both of us. Let's make up a name. These Woodwardese chicks.
Yeah.
They just all want it. And they're very upfront. And would you like to go to bed with me tonight?
Okay.
I would like to go to bed with you tonight.
You know what?
That sounds like a great idea.
That sounds
Your
grand.
place or mine?
Yeah, right. That sounds grand. But I mean, you only get to do this shit once every few years. You know what happens in Olympic Village stays in Olympic Village type deal. So I get it.
I don't know
I
if that's
get
a
it,
Vegas
man.
type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
Aren't their beds like cardboard?
I probably could imagine that. Yeah, I don't think they.
Well, you've done it
I
in
don't
worse
think they-
places.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, let's
I
be
don't think they do
honest.
it in luxury like that. But yeah,
Could you imagine? Like it's like Sodom and Gomorrah.
yeah, it's like the NBA bubble on crack. Like because all the stuff that was going on in the bubble, this is like worse than that. Like
Shots of penicillin with like the country's logo on it.
Right.
All right. Yeah, you might want to jab yourself one of these. all
right.
Oh, is that
Got a
funny?
little crazy last night.
But no, it's funny that you mentioned that because like I was reading an article this morning because a lot of people, I mean, it's very unlike an American to like take a loss well. It's not like we claim we were robbed or anything.
Oh, yeah, of
yeah, kind of sports fans in America, I mean, because the Lions don't lose.
Yeah, never.
No.
They're robbed.
Yeah,
Right.
How many times? No, we lead the league in being robbed, right?
actually, it's true.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to be real about it.
I'll pull that one back. And it was funny because Mac Forehand came out and he's like, nah, bro, that dude's gnarly. He's righteous. Like what he did, I wish I could get Sky like that. And, so he took the high road and everything. But that's the thing about the Olympics. Like, I shit you not, there was a half hour where I was completely locked in.
He was locked in, yeah.
Locked in. And it's funny, my wife goes, aren't you going to turn on the Michigan State game? Nope.
Locked into
Nope.
this.
Right.
Do you know any of these people? Nope. What is this Mac Forehand real? I hope so.
Yeah, you
I
damn
hope
right he
that's
is.
it. You're
You don't get the
damn right
name
he's
back
real.
and you're not real.
You're
Come
damn
on.
right he's real. Oh, it was. You guys, nothing like that grabs you?
No, well, like I said, with curling,
curling?
sometimes I'll
did
get into
you-
that. But I'm not really a winter. I'm more a summer Olympics.
Yeah.
I'll get into shit in summer Olympics, not winter though.
Did you see the curling drama with the Canadians
Oh,
and the
is that-
Swedish?
I heard
yeah,
about
that.
that.
And the
Yep.
pushing of the insane. It was
Yeah.
like watching Real Housewives. It was
Yeah, they were like cussing each other out and stuff. I heard.
screaming
Like
at
the,
him.
the Canadian guy, and he said it so Canadian.
So,
Like it really was. It was like the best way you can tell somebody to F off and yet be polite at the same time. And he was like, and you can F off.
Yeah.
Like, us, you're like, hey man,
Right.
F you
Right.
want some? And he just kind of looks at him as a matter of factly and goes, and you can F off.
Just as an add-on, like that's hilarious, bro.
And and what the guy said after the fact, because he took some heat. But he's right. When you're in the middle of a competition, all right, and I don't, even on this network, okay, where we're allowed to every now and again let one fly, and we're all guilty of it, okay?
More than others, but
I'm probably number 2.
you up there.
I'm probably
this morning show. We're all compromised. Like when Maz gets angry, you never heard so many bombs when Maz gets mad.
Maz will yell at us like,
Right.
"Oh man!" And the Captain Neil Rule, and there's 80 f-bombs and everything.
Oh,
and
that's
then,
great.
And then we let him simmer for about 30 seconds, and then one of us will say, "Hey, Maz, the language." I know, but I get so mad. So he took some heat from back home, and it was funny. He did an interview, and he goes, "Hey, listen, I know I shouldn't talk like that, but at the end of the day, like, come on, we're in competition." And like, think back to when at whatever sport you played, okay? Chances are, if you're watching this dumb show, you played a sport at some point in time, no matter what level, okay? My sport?
Yeah.
I think I said the F word more than I said any other word.
Oh, come on now.
That's just like that's
part of the game.
It's part of the game. Like it or not, we can all play pretend. It's just like the people that want to live in the fantasy world that there isn't mass cheating going on in sports right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that. Okay. Everybody's looking for an edge. All right. But while people are acting like babes in the woods, all right, like leave it to the Canadian guy to sit back and say, all right, guys, like seriously, like this is sports. This is what happens in sports. Like it just shouldn't be a big deal. I'm sorry.
No, it should not.
It shouldn't.
In 2026, come on now. What are we doing?
No doubt. All right, we'll break.
Yeah.
How's that, JB?
Yeah, sounds good.
I listen, Mac Forehand, if you're ever in the area.
We'll love to have you on.
We would love to have you on. You come in
this
here, and
dude
whoever
from?
that stoner announcer was, the best announcer I've heard in years.
Bring him too.
No way, bro!
Yeah.
It was. So we're doing the best part is my wife and I are doing stoner imitations at 10 at night.
Oh, my
Bruh,
God.
dude! Oh, so damn good.
Shout out to the Stoners,
Dude is
man.
from Connecticut? What?
Yeah, I know.
Mac Forehand?
Yeah.
I fuck with Mac. I do. Mac Forehand? Why is his last name Forehand?
I don't
though?
know.
That's
It's so
just-
good.
That's so baller.
Where I hold my joint.
You're right.
You can't do it on your backhand. You got to do it on your forehand. All right, where are we going, JB?
Oh my god. Let's see. We gotta hear from Planet Fitness and Sharon's Heating and Air. But first, let me clear up these super chats. Shout out to everyone sending them in.
Shout out.
We got $5 from I Ain't Say That sending in. He said, Sean, can you do the old bit with the announcer that doesn't know what's going on and it's Barry Sanders for a touchdown? No, it isn't.
Well, it's Maz's birthday. Do I have to disrespect one of his heroes?
Yes,
All right.
you
Yes.
do. Absolutely,
Yep.
you do.
Sanders. He's gone. Wait a minute. No, he's not. Touchdown.
He really did that during the broadcast.
You need to hear it. Yes. The kick is up. It's good. No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. Like, how do you miss that? Like, how do you miss a field goal? It either is or it isn't. Like, oh my God.
Dexter McCluster ran for a touchdown, and he called him McCluster.
Yeah.
Which had me howling, and he's going, he's gone. No, he isn't. Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
It's just,
No way.
and the whole time he's calling him McCluster. Oh, just awesome.
Yeah.
God bless him. He was one of the greatest. Pat Summerall was one of the greatest
man. We love
broadcasters
him.
ever.
Yeah.
But when the bottom fell, it was over.
Yeah.
It was like somebody's got to poke you and say, dude, it's over.
Yeah, when it goes, you're
When
the
it's-
last to know.
Like when it's time for me to go, I hope one of you have like more respect for me and just go, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
The way y'all felt about him is the way I felt about Lee Corso. It's just like, bro, how many times y'all gonna keep trotting him out and throwing this helmet on him that's damn near knocking him over every time he puts it on? He don't even know the team that he's championing right now. Like it's bad.
It was sad. It was borderline elder abuse.
Yeah.
And it really made me feel like Herbie was almost like his caretaker at the old folks home.
Pretty much.
It was cringy. My favorite broadcaster ever is Bob Cole. CBC
Yeah.
was the voice of hockey for years. The last 5 years were awful.
Yeah.
Awful. God rest his soul. He passed away not that long ago. But the last 5 years, and people lost their minds when CBC finally said, okay, that's it, Bob.
Yeah.
Enough. Like, enough. Sports that. But it probably should have happened 5 years earlier.
Yeah.
It just,
Sorry,
you get to a
man.
point, you can't keep up.
Yeah.
Like, and you're not being mean.
Nah.
Well, why are you being mean to the old guy? Is it being mean or am I being factual?
Hey, you can't
he
be up.
doesn't know.
You can't be up there doing the Mitch McConnell, man. Like, come on, man. We can't have you Joe Biden up there. Like, come on, man. When it's time, it's time.
All right. Let's stick with those super chats.
All right. Shout out to LeBartney sending in $4.99. He says, shout out Sean's mixed peanuts and the morning
Oh,
crew.
my God. Peanuts.
Do you know how many things I got sent yesterday?
Oh, I know it was bad.
Unbelievable.
I know it was bad.
Unbelievable.
I mean, you dedicated.
Don't ask, Shelby. Just don't ask. That's
Don't.
I won't.
okay. Good.
By the way, we're trading masks for Shelby. It's official now.
Oh, I'll take that deal.
yeah.
all
yeah.
done.
I think it's a pretty good
Done.
trade.
And Shy216 sends in $4.99. He said, I know African countries be putting them Asian country women through the cardboard.
Oh, man. Hey, that's a good observation, man. That's a
Where
good
is
observation,
Spinny's
Sean.
disclaimer? We need Spinny's
Yeah,
disclaimer on this show.
Spinny
right?
ain't available at the
Holy
moment, so.
garbage,
Hey, listen,
Sean.
don't sue us. We do not promote sexual gratification or none of that sort. We almost away from the strike, so we got to
so
be on our
close.
best. We got to be on our best behavior, man.
Oh, is that funny?
Oh.
Anything else, JB?
We got one more from LeBartney. He just sent in $4.99. He said the announcer sounds like the host from ESPN Ocho commenting on dodgeball at 2 a.m.
It was like that. It's funny you brought that up. That's what I thought about was like what was his name? Gosh damn it, Jason Bateman, and I forget the name of the broadcaster. In dodgeball.
Yeah.
That's a great point, Cotton.
Yeah.
and I forget his.
Yeah, I forgot the other dude's name, but I know what you're talking about.
This dude, like, and here's the part. He made it. Like, that was authentic. It was real.
Yeah.
It made me, obviously having an American kid in there, especially a kid by the name of Mac Forehand. Mac Forehand. But having this dude, like, have the big sky orgasms that he had.
Big sky orgasms.
Right.
It made that event so much better. Don't think I'm ripping on the guy.
Justice for Mac, man.
Oh, it made the broadcast 100 times better.
Yeah.
I was so dialed in on that. It was so weird. I have a confession too. I as somebody who has skated in my lifetime, I love, and you guys can all rip on me, I love watching the figure skating.
Yeah.
Okay, good, Shelby. There's two of us, and let me tell you why. You could take a stick and crack me in the head and cross-check me and trip me, and I couldn't do that stuff on accident that they do. Like the
guy did a backflip.
and then you spin around 1,000 times. Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, I puke from getting dizzy.
Yeah.
And then they go into their quadruple Lundy Litz
Right.
or whatever the hell it's called.
Absolutely.
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to our friends at Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, proudly serving Metro Detroit for over 40 years with reliable service and treating customers like family. With winter in full swing, now is the perfect time to schedule regular maintenance to keep your heating system running safely and efficiently all season long. Who better to do it with than a company that's been in business for over 40 years? That tells you everything you need to know in and of itself. And if you want a testimony, talk to KG.
Yes, sir.
They went to KG's house, got it done like that. If your system ever breaks down unexpectedly, Sharon's has you covered with fast, dependable emergency service when you need it most. Go check out their website, sharonsheating.com. Give them a call, 734-238-3805. That's 734-238-3805. Tell them that Woodward Sports sent you. Also want to talk about Planet Fitness. It's for everybody. Over 2,700 clubs nationwide, over 50 in Metro Detroit area alone. Shout out to Planet Fitness in Northville at the old Water Wheel. You can get access to the Black Card Spa where you can recover with hydro massage and other innovative amenities. Bring a guest free anytime, just $24.99 a month. We are all strong on this planet, Planet Fitness.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Like a frostbite straight from the divine. Cold rush on my skin feels so fine. Muscle freeze, he's a ache. No side effects, no mistake. Chill sub-zero. Icy and true. Feel the chill. It's all for you. It's not magic, just science play. Chill sub-zero.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Justice. Everybody wants a little justice. Corporations, the government, even your insurance company will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. So when something goes wrong, you need a fighter in your corner. You need to make Ven Johnson your first call. Get the fighter in your corner. Justice. Contact Ven today at venfights.com. All right, we were just joking, and I didn't plan on bringing it up, but I'm going to bring it up. Who are the biggest horn dogs in the Olympic Village? Because I didn't know. They really ran out of prophylactics?
Yeah. According to the internet, I don't know how true or how valid it is.
If it's on the internet,
but come on now, let's be real. Let's be real. We've heard things about Olympic Village before, so I don't know. It's a good question.
The French.
I can absolutely see that.
They speak the language of love.
They do.
Yeah.
They are freaks.
Yeah.
They are certified freaks.
Yeah, it's the French.
Any of the Asian countries, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. They probably like to get out a little bit.
Are you kidding? Yeah.
Yeah, come on now.
Like in China, you're living behind the government, and then all of a sudden you go out and you see the way things really are, and you're like,
yeah, come on.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, for the week or month or however long we here, oh yeah, getting it in. I don't know, man.
That is unbelievable. Yeah, true story. My buddy who went, he was like, the Olympic Village, you just stay away from it. Like you walk around during the day, it's safe during the day, but like at night, he's like, everybody's out there, everybody's looking for a partner.
Yeah.
Okay, do what you need to do.
Yeah.
do what you need to do.
You going to Olympic Village, huh? You wouldn't avoid it. I know you wouldn't.
It depends at what point in time in life I was at.
Oh, okay. Smart answer.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Smart man.
It depends at what point in time in life I was
See, I put his feet to the fire and he passed.
No, because I mean, legitimately, and I'm not covering for my boy. Like, he was, let's see, that was February, and he was married in June. We love you long time.
I'm just saying, man.
So they were there in February, and then he got married in June. So no way.
Okay.
No way.
Yeah.
Like you're there, dude. You see the finish line. You're not effing that up.
I mean,
no.
Some people.
Some guys.
Yeah,
do.
right.
Some morons
for
do.
some people.
But for me, it's like, all right, if I've made it this far.
Yeah, you might as well.
I'm not. Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
screwing that up. All right.
Yeah.
Funny story. So he's going to get so mad at me. I'm not going to say his name, but I think some of you guys know this. It's a true story. So he scored a meaningless goal in a game against a team that they had no business losing to. And there's a couple minutes left in the game. And he, so out of character, he did one of these, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. All right.
Yeah, come on, bro.
All right. Number one, you're getting hammered by somebody you shouldn't be hammered by, okay? Number two, like, really? Like that?
It's distasteful.
So I talked to him like that night, like from Lillehammer, and we were chatting on the phone, and I go, love you like a brother. Like, seriously, so cool. But dude, do you know what a douche you looked like? Like, do you have any idea? And without missing a beat, he goes, F you, you'll never score a goal in the Olympics.
Well,
Safe travels, man.
Yeah,
What do you say to that?
You can't.
Have a great trip. Bon voyage. Are you sailing? Are you flying?
You're right.
Take care. We're done. What a great F you. You'll never score a goal in the Olympics.
Well, damn. I guess you're right, pal. Right. I guess you're right.
You win. All right. Listen. What do you think about this Michigan parting ways with general manager Sean McGee?
Who?
I have no idea who this person is.
Right. Who the fuck is that?
Thank you.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Hey, what was he general manager?
I'm
I don't
still
know.
trying to figure out what a general manager does for college
I
football.
swear, like, I don't know, but hey, more power to him. Wish the guy well in his future endeavors. I don't know who the hell this is.
So evidently, he's also known as one of the better general managers in college football.
Okay, all right, what are we doing?
The better.
What does that mean?
managers.
He's better at putting papers on the desk.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
He's elite at the copy machine. Elite.
Staple job is
He
amazing.
leads the league in paper clips filed. No, I'm talking shit.
I'm
I don't know.
still like, the college football world has changed so dramatically, like so quickly. Like, I always go back, like, you think of college football like what it was in 1990, all right?
Yeah.
And then fast forward to, like, say 2010. You're like, wow, look at everything that happened in 20 years. F that. Look at everything that's happened in college football in the last 5 years.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's insane.
Totally different.
I'm not being funny. I'm still getting used to hearing the term, this guy has been hired as the general manager of... What exactly does a general manager do in college football? And I'm not even being funny.
Thank you, because even going back, like, to the old way of college football, general managers have never really been spoken about. The hierarchy of power is the AD and the coach. Those are...
That's it.
That's it. That's your front office. That is who you go to. I don't know what general managers do in college football, to be honest with you.
JB, can you look that up? Because I hear the term a lot. You know, the last few years. I mean, let's be honest. I would say... Prior to 2 years, I never heard the term general manager in college football.
Yeah.
Never. I don't know what a general manager does in college football. What exactly? Hey, hi. I'd like to apply for the general manager's job at Michigan State. What does that mean? What does that entail?
Interesting. I actually found something. So,
Okay.
General managers in college act as the senior off-field executives responsible for roster construction, managing the transfer portal, and overseeing NIL strategies.
No way.
You mean shit that the coach has done forever?
Yeah. But maybe the coach is just like the face for it, and he's the guy actually doing the dirty work. He's the one on the recruiting trail and doing all this stuff. So
Yeah, it says they function as the bridge between the coaching staff and administration, handling talent evaluation, scholarships, and compliance to ensure the team remains competitive in the modern era.
So Coach Witt tells them what to do and they execute. That's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
Is that really a general manager?
I guess.
It doesn't sound like a general manager. A general manager to me is above the coach.
You
And it sounds
would
like
think.
this guy's taking orders from the coach.
Well,
Basically, he's the go-between.
I guess. I mean, college is a little different because, in course, in the NFL, they do the same things. But like you said, the hierarchy is, okay, the GM is one step below maybe the owner in terms of, okay, we making all the decisions for the teams, the players, roster construction, contracts, and then that gets funneled down to the coach. But in college, it's a little different. So I don't know. But it does make sense that a general manager's job duties is what he described.
Isn't it funny though? Because and I know what big college football fans you two are. Things have changed so much. Here's a term that we've all heard probably 50 times in the last 2 years, right? General manager. I guess I never took the time to go, what exactly is a general manager in college football? And is this something as a Michigan fan you should? Damn it! This offseason was going so well. Ty was really putting things together. I'm really, really excited about what Bryce can do next year. And then we have to go and lose Sean McGee.
Right. Yeah.
Is that, like, am I supposed to be worried about
And
that if I'm a Michigan fan?
It don't necessarily, like, help his case that he was serving under Sharon and, you know, is kind of following Sharon's orders. You saw how the team turned out. So, yeah, maybe he is pretty good at his job. Like, who knows? But if he's doing the same duties as an NFL GM would do, then, yeah, it kind of sucks to lose somebody like that was actually, you know, doing the groundwork. I don't know how much say he gets in actual player acquisition. Oh, no, Coach Witt, we should go get this guy instead of the guy you were looking at. I don't know how much of that is a thing, but it apparently it does suck to lose somebody like that. So, and hopefully they can find somebody that can execute the duties like he did. So
KG, what you're telling me is that he was the one out there going getting Sharon the condoms.
I don't know if he was the runner for Sharon. I ain't gonna put that on him, but Sharon was door dashing the Plan Bs and stuff on the company card. So I don't think Sharon had a runner. I think he was just getting it delivered to his office.
So he was paying the bills of the DoorDash.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. All
right.
There you go.
Can you read that one more time, because I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to try to think like Kyle now, and I'm going to apply this to some of the college coaches that I've known. Just read that one more time, what the general manager's thing is.
What the general manager? Oh, shoot, I got rid of it here. I'll bring it back.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. So general managers are senior off-field executives who manage roster construction, name, image, and likeness, NIL strategies, and transfer portal activities.
Huh. All right, so you're Fitz or you're Kyle. Those are things that you have done in the past. And everybody should be active in the portal, right? Everybody should be active in the portal. Like, if you're not, I'm sorry, you're just, you know, you could stick your flag in the ground, but that ground is not going to hold that flag.
Right.
That's all pretty much stuff that coaches have done in the past.
Maybe, but we don't know
roster construction.
We don't know the inner workings of how these, you know, relationships like work hand in hand with each other. So we don't have a front row seat for that. So maybe it is, like I said, he's doing most of the groundwork and the coach is just, okay, do this, do that, or, you know, find these kids. And I see some people in the chat. Where was it? Chuck Brewer says nothing. He finds and pays the NIL money. He has zero to do with scouting. So maybe that's something right there. Herb Nash, shout out to you. Sean gave Sharon the butter knife. We don't know that. We don't know that. I don't know, but and Mike G says maybe Coach Witt just wants to bring in his own guy to be the GM and rebrand Michigan. So that could also be the case. Maybe this guy wasn't doing a bad job, but you're associated with the last regime, and we can't really have fingerprints of that. So who knows?
You know, this is it's interesting because I very young in my business in this business, I had a chance to work with a guy that I really liked in Gary Pinkel down in Toledo. And he eventually went to Missouri, and he had some success there. They were ranked number 1 week, which was awesome. I was so happy for him. And he had a really good relationship with the athletic director. And, you know, sometimes that isn't the case, all right? And he said, you know what works for us is he's got a football background, and he trusts his football people to make the right decisions, okay? And in this world where there's so much money involved and NIL involved and things like that, I think there's probably more of an opportunity to meddle. And maybe the general manager is the go-between so you don't meddle with the team?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe that's how it works?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I see a story like this, and I guess if I were a Michigan fan, and I think you guys know I'm not, I wouldn't think twice about this. Oh, great! We lost Sean McGee. Whatever will we do?
We didn't know his name.
Right. That's it.
Today. So
okay, cool.
No, I'm not losing any sleep, and I'm sure Coach Witt has somebody that's just as good, ready to replace him. At least I hope so. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But damn, another one bites the dust, huh?
I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Could you imagine can you imagine the preseason shows and everything? Well, I think the big question with Michigan football heading into 2026 is how do you replace Sean McGee?
Yeah. the way he covered for Sharon's BS is really gonna hurt Michigan in this iteration of the team. Like, I don't know.
Kyle's sitting there going, dude, I'm cool.
Right.
I'm coming from Utah. I'm as straight as an arrow, man.
Yeah.
So,
He led the league in documents faxed, okay? Like, you just can't get that on the street. Like, so I don't know.
We talked a little bit about Tyrone Wheatley last week, and I had a front row seat for that.
Yeah.
It wasn't pretty. Somebody used the term falling forward. Bielema hired him as a running back coach at Illinois. And you know what I will say? I hope you know what you're getting.
There you go.
I hope you know what you're getting.
He wasn't interested in all the head coach duties, so maybe you take a lot off his plate. Maybe he'll show up to work. Who knows? But
maybe he'll show up to work.
I mean,
maybe he'll go to camp.
Luckily,
Well, there's less guys to know in the running back room, so maybe he'll learn his own personnel.
Oh, right?
Maybe.
Crazy, man.
But
I just know for brothers like this, like, he's a like college football legend. So he gets these opportunities because you a brother like doing the shit that we heard about at Wayne State and getting more opportunities. That don't happen.
It's amazing. I'm telling you. And at the end of the day, all one has to do is look at his resume, and I don't understand why. Are you hiring a guy because you think he can go do the job, or are you hiring the guy because he's a name? Because all one has to do is look at his resume, and I think his resume speaks for itself.
And it was definitely the name. I mean, that's part of it.
1000%.
That's part of it.
He has, a few years ago, I don't know if you remember, love this guy, Tom Markowski. As far as I'm concerned, one of the best in the business, all right? He did a list. I mean, you got to remember, he covered prep sports for 10,000 years around here. He did a list of the best Michigan athletes, and Tyrone Wheatley finished number one on the list.
Wow.
And I don't think anybody will argue with that.
Yeah.
I mean, not only was he an incredible football player, and for those of you that don't remember, he was elite at Michigan. He was elite at Michigan. But like he was like a high jumper and a hurdler and all that stuff. And I mean, for him to be as built as he is, to be that fast back in the day and jump that high, that is just incredible God-given ability. So,
yeah.
I mean, I respect what he did as an athlete.
No, absolutely.
How
do you not?
I've never encountered a lazier person.
Which is nuts when you think about it. And it just sucks because you know Wayne State going in thinking like this is a home run hire, college legend. For Wayne State to get somebody like that in name value, it was probably a big deal, bro. But yes, it's unfortunate, bro. The brother just didn't want to show up to work, bro. So it's fucked up, man.
I'm going to be really interested to see how that plays out because
well, you going to a bigger college now. I assume you can't get away with some of the shit you was getting away with.
And knowing what I know about Brett Bielema, that won't fly.
That shit ain't flying.
That ain't gonna fly. Don't be surprised if in a year you don't hear him. Okay, he made a move to Boise State or something like that. Because I mean, that's been the trajectory of his career. So
we'll keep an eye on it.
Can we get into this Mahomes thing? He just sent something pretty.
Mahomes.
Cool. What? No. Where's Chris Collinsworth comes running?
Right. Well, let me tell you.
I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
No. To all the people that worry about the salary cap. Now, eventually, if you keep kicking the can down the road, the bill comes in.
Yeah.
It's like the credit card thing, right? Shelby, you're a young person. I hope your parents have told you, don't get into credit card hell. Just don't do it. Good for you. Good.
Yeah,
she
smart.
Seems like such a smart girl. Why the hell is she here?
Smarter than us.
Yeah, she's
exactly.
Maybe that's why she's here.
Yeah, right.
Maybe that's why she's here. But when you continue to kick the can down the road, eventually the bill's going to come in. And I think you look at the New Orleans Saints for that. But when you hear about the cap, and oh my gosh, for example, Kansas City's in so much trouble. Well, are they? We'll get into that when we come back. All right? Do you like how I went to a break?
Yeah, what?
What?
I can't believe
And nobody even had to go like this.
It's crazy.
Nobody even had to go like that.
You only acting up because Shelby here. That's
The smart girl's here, and she'll go narc on me in the hallway. Are you kidding me? Where are we going, JB?
All right, we got to hear from BlackRock and then Mad Packs. But first, let me clear up these super chats. Shout out to everyone sending them in. Where were we at? From Brendan sending in $4.99.
Shout out.
Sean, let's fucking go USA. The only one stopping us from winning gold is our familiar believe that.
All right, you know what?
It is us firmly believe that.
I'm. They have a really good chance to win gold. I like.
They need to. We getting our ass kicked right now.
I was talking about that last night. I love the Americans' back end, and I think the Canadians' back end is weak. The problem is if you get into a run and gun, if somehow it opens up, all right. If you play shutter down, I like your chances. If you get in a run and gun with Canada, right, you're not going to beat them. No way. Look at their lines; it's insane. Like what they have, what they have up front. Their four lines are absolute. There was a goal the other night where I was like, "Who was it?" It was McDavid from Crosby and McCarr, right? And you're just like, "That's not fair." And then like 38 seconds later, it's like Celebrini from McKinnon and Crosby, and you're going, "No, that's
crazy.
not." Canada up front, there's absolutely no comparison. None, zero. Stop it. Don't do it. You're being dumb if you try to compare the offensive power. The back end, I will take the U.S. defense over the Canada defense all day in its entirety. They have McCarr, which in my mind is the gold standard, but the U.S. has a better defense score. There's no doubt about it. And then you get to goalies where both teams have huge question marks. I mean, Connor Hellebuyck's never won a big game in his life, man.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. Sorry. Heck of a goaltender, local guy, props, grew up just a few miles away from here. He's never won a big game in his life. So
we expect a shootout is what you're saying.
I would open up that shit as a last resort. I play your game, shut her down. Use your defense core, because if you get in a run and gun with Canada, they're going to kill you.
Yeah,
they're too talented up front. They're too talented. But you know how it is. It's like playoff time, and what we saw in the Four Nations last year. Everything gets tighter. Space gets less, and if you get in a game like that, kind of that one goal, that 3-2. Type of area, I think you give yourself a chance. If you open it up, KG, Canada will run you.
I feel you.
Canada will beat you 8-4. Like, honestly, too much talent up front. We'll see. It'll be fun.
We'll see. Shout out to Dante151 sending in $4.99.
Shout out.
He said Pepper Brooks
Yes.
is the name of the commentator.
Pepper
name
Brooks.
that Jason Bateman played in dodgeball. Also, I won that championship. F. Chuck Norris.
Hey, shout out, man. Pepper Brooks.
That dude, I'm serious. If you guys can watch it, no way, bro. Never seen that in my life. It was great. This guy,
God.
like, somebody give him an award.
Yeah.
And of course, I got to show you this from John F. and Lord.
Oh man, John F. Lord never disappoints.
Said he just had to.
I was waiting for the Randy Marsh edit, man. We got to get the Randy Marsh edit for what Sean went through yesterday. So
Went through yesterday.
yeah, well, you still going through it, but
I had to roll it in shorts today. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we spent a whole show on it yesterday. So hour and a half.
'Tis the season.
Oh man.
All right, where are we going, JB?
All right, let me tell them about BlackRock, and then whoever's got Mad Packs. I'm not.
You know that's your boy. I got you.
All right, let me tell them about BlackRock, because if you're looking for dinner plans that sizzle, head over to BlackRock Bar and Grill, home of the steak on the stone. You missed it because yesterday was Tasty Tuesday special for $13.99. You got a feast of a half pound of ribs, coconut shrimp, and fries.
Coconut shrimp.
But then start your weekend early with sizzling Thursdays. You'll get a 6-ounce sirloin shrimp scampi and your choice of super salad and a side for only $19.99. It's not just a meal, it's an experience. Check them out at blackrockrestaurants.com.
And you should go there with the munchies, and you can get those munchies by having some Mad Packs in your life. And listen, they are looking to update your rotation, so listen up. You already know about the high-low pre-rolls. I know I do. The Boom Shakalaka live resin-infused tarantulas, but Mad Packs is coming with something fresh for the new year. Mad Packs Extracts and Blizzard Packs. Those are the moon rocks that hit ever so good. And if you want to get high and watch Free Sky Winter Olympic competitions, then Mad Packs is for you, man. So listen, stay tuned with Woodward Sports for all of the latest updates, or go to getmadpacks.com.
Woodward Sports is your number one source for all things Detroit sports. Start your day with the Sean Baligian Morning Show from 8 to 10 a.m. Rolling into Big D Energy with Neil Rule, Terry Foster, and Red Wing great Darren McCarty. Then make sure you're watching the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4 p.m. Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the elite Matt Shepard break down all the biggest sports stories. End your day with the Woodward Heavyweights. Join Spencer and EZ nightly from 5 to 7 p.m. Every day, all the sports, all Detroit, live on the Woodward Sports Network, Detroit's #1 sports network.
Planet Fitness now has even more best-in-class strength equipment. Join today for $1 down and save.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
Finding new face, new focus.
Love that new equipment smell.
So, you in?
Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
We know Art & Jake's is your go-to for great sports bar atmosphere, but they are also huge on supporting the community. Art & Jake's has just become a premier sponsor for the Romeo Lions Club St. Baldrick's Festival, happening Saturday, March 14th in downtown Romeo. It's an incredible event where brave volunteers shave their heads to fund childhood cancer research. You can get involved right now by going to romeosb.com to join the team and get your head shaved, or if you want to keep your hair for people like me, but still help out, scan the special Art & Jake's QR code on the screen right now to donate directly to the Art & Jake's team. Let's help them crush their goal and enjoy some good food as well. It's Art & Jake's.
All right, so JB just sent this, all right? And this really comes back to something that we've talked about a lot. How creative is Brad Holmes going to be?
Question of the day.
Can we all agree? Can we all agree? I like Brad Holmes. I'm happy he's the general manager.
Some of us can. Not everybody.
Are there people out there that legit?
There are some.
I think it's half and half at this point. And I mean, I can't blame the doubters or detractors at this point. They have valid arguments to bring up. Okay, the first couple years was good, but now what you got? It's a what have you done for me lately business. And what the Lions have done lately is get bounced as a number 1 seed and not even make the playoffs. So
wow, I guess I have zero pulse of the people. So if I ask this question right now then, and I'm not saying make this a poll, JB, but if I ask this question right now, should the Lions change a general manager?
No.
Are there people that would say yes?
Oh, yeah. You know that.
Really?
I do think it's the.
It would be small.
I
right?
think it's the minority.
Okay, all
I
right.
think it's the minority. Even Brad Holmes' detractors, I do think some of them still want to give him the chance to right the wrongs.
All right.
But there are some that's over him at this point.
Can we all agree, even his most diehard supporter, that he has to deviate from his ways? Can we all agree with that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I don't know how there's even Shelby's sitting there shaking her head in the other room. All right. He's got to change the way he does business. I don't want to use the term because it's overused. I don't want to use the smartest man in the room term. All right, but stubborn. I think
stubborn is better.
I think there's been a bit of stubbornness. Okay, so when I hear people talk about, well, we did have room, but now we don't have much room. JB, do you have that as a clip, what you just sent us about Kansas City?
Oh, yeah.
All right. The Kansas City Chiefs restructured Patrick Mahomes' contract this week, lowering his salary cap number from $78.2 to $34.65 million for the upcoming season and creating $43.56 million in salary cap space.
Yeah.
Kansas City is in more trouble than one might think. Again, Sport Track is your friend. All right, you can look this stuff up in Sport Track. It's in real time. All right, they were really in trouble up until they made this move. There are things that can be done when you find the willing partner. There are things that can be done that can alleviate a lot of that stress. Kansas City has to do it out of necessity.
Yeah.
All right. Like, do you agree?
No,
like,
absolutely.
I'm not saying it's over, but you know what? They're a lot closer to the end of the tunnel than they are at the start of the tunnel.
No, that's definitely agreed. I would say if I'm Kansas City, I'm taking a gap year, to be honest. I'm not rushing Patrick back. Y'all not going to do much without him. Let's just be real about it. Even with Andy Reid, great coach and all, but I don't really see them going anywhere. Now, if you want to maybe, start working on pieces for the future and for Pat when he does come back, I do understand freeing up the cap money and kind of preparing yourself in that way. But as far as this season, I don't know what you're really aiming for this season. Are you still trying to be competitive? I know Patrick Mahomes will probably come back at some point next year, but will it be worth it by the time he comes back?
And is Kelsey coming back for one last ride?
He should hang him up.
Oh, I think he should too.
Hang him up.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
You done had one foot out the door the last 2 years.
Yeah, well, you know the routine.
You got Taylor Swift money now. What is you still fucking putting on pads for?
Dude, in like legitimately, I'm a firm believer in when you got one foot out the door, you got both feet out the door.
Exactly.
You're not the same guy.
No,
you're just not.
Yeah.
You're not. Sorry, your mind's elsewhere. I would love for the Lions to do things like that. Pick 3 different guys on the long-term contracts and say, what do we need to do?
Yeah.
Okay? Look, the goal is we all want to win, all right?
Yeah.
We all want to win. Let's do what we have to do, restructure, create more space, and go at it.
And I have no doubt that they'll do that because, the Lions have no cap space as of right now. You have to restructure some contracts with all the missing pieces that you have on defense and offense this year. You got to free up some money. But with that being said, you have all the money in the world. How are you going to spend it? That's where I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the restructures. That'll happen. But when you get the money, what does it look like? Because I don't see Brad going out there and breaking the bank by any means, or, the way he's moved to this point, I don't really have a strong indication that he'll go out there and make a big splash free agents signing, so I don't know. What are you going to do with the money?
That goes right back to the beginning of our conversation. It's like, okay, are we going to do things differently this year? Are we going to jump in waters that we haven't been in before?
Yeah.
Are you going to see more of the Howie Roseman of saying, you know what, I'll worry about it. Because look, the reality is Kansas City just proved the way that Howie Roseman operates. All right. Oh no, it looks real bad right now. Oh, whatever will I do? Hey, Saquon, can I have a word with you?
Yeah.
You like here in Philly, right? Yeah. Remember when we won the Super Bowl? That was pretty cool. Yeah. We still want you. I know people are talking about, okay, you're getting up there in age, and all of a sudden it slipped last year. Maybe it's the whole running back at 28, 29 thing or something. We believe in you. Yeah. You want to be here? Yeah. You want to compete? You want to win another Super Bowl? Yeah. Can we sit down, maybe restructure that contract?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you need, man.
And like Neil says, I think a lot of the times it's written into the contract. It ain't like just, one day, hey, Saquon, how you doing? Yeah, well, let's talk about restructuring money. No, I think most of these guys know, like Jared Goff, he knows, like you getting all this money. You have a $70 million cap hit. No way the Lions are going to let $70 million on one player hit their cap like that. So there's going to be a restructure in place.
I think out of respect, you have to have the conversation, though.
No,
I call KG, you know where this is coming from, right? This is not I don't think this is diminishing value. We can't do this without you.
It's part of the game.
Right? And that's it. Let him know he's still a huge part of the plan. Let him know, hey man, we haven't got there yet. But I'm planning to get there, and I think this can help us get there.
And all you're doing
Who says no?
All you're doing is deferring. It ain't like
That's
you taking
exactly
money
it.
away, you just deferring it. So the Lions have been pretty good in terms of that and not, putting a lot of void years on contracts, not having a lot of money left over on books when players leave. So I give them credit for that. They've cleaned up the books tremendously, but you just at a point now to where the way you were doing business, it was well and good to a point. But in order to hit that next level, I think you are going to maybe have to spend a little more money or just be a little more urgent in terms of what you want to add to this team. He used urgency in terms of offensive line during his postseason press conference, but defense is what I'm worried about. I think he's going to take the same approach with the defense, and that's where it's going to hurt us.
I hate that both sides of the line have question marks because I'm going to say it again. We're not watching the same game unless you realize how important the trenches are.
Yeah.
We're just not. We're not, and that's okay. Like I'm not even going to argue it anymore. Like if there's somebody out there that thinks that we put too much into that. We're not watching the same game, and I'm not even going to have an argument with you anymore. I'm just going to tell you flat out you're wrong.
Yeah.
All right. And if you want all my examples, just look at Super Bowl champions, and that's my case. But I feel the same way. I hope I'm wrong, but I think that they're going to go into this season with the same formula that they've had on the defensive line.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate. And Brad even said as much at the podium. So that's unfortunate. And when you look at it, like yesterday I was saying, as far as interior defensive tackle, it's not the worst in terms of what your starters are. You got Aleem McNeil. We know what Aleem's capable of. You have another year of Tyleik Williams. Hopefully he gets better. But I have no doubts that he will. Like, he wasn't the worst rookie
He's
rookie
a rookie
season.
Exactly.
Top end, you're good there, and then you have Hutch, so that's good. But as of right now, I don't think you have a starting caliber edge on the opposite side of Hutch. And for all the AQM people out there, I love AQM too. He was not necessarily a starter for this team. They would opt to start Marcus Davenport over AQM. He would come in on passing downs, but Davenport was the starter. Let's be real about it. So, I don't think you have a starting caliber edge in the depth in terms of interior defensive tackle. That's where you have problems because you have Levi Onwuzurike, which you don't know what the hell you're going to get out of him, but he's long injury history with him. You lost Roy Lopez, no telling whether you're signing him back. But what is the other options there? You don't have a lot.
I don't want to hear those words that send a shiver down my spine. We have to manufacture a pass rush. I don't want to hear those words.
I'm sick of that.
It sends a gosh damn shiver down my spine. And any guy who's played the game, especially in the trenches, will tell you that's code word for we don't have a consistent pass rush.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's just code word.
Especially with the style of defense that you play, primarily man defense. Come on, bro. You can't. You got to have a four-man rush.
Islands.
Yeah,
you are.
You can't manufacture pressure with a man defense.
Like don't make sense to me, and unfortunately. But again, like this is maybe going back to the top of this conversation with people's feelings about Brad. And again, if there's somebody in the chat like you really want Brad gone, I mean, I can't tell you you're wrong for your opinion. I just don't understand it. KG, as sure as we're sitting here right now, there are people that get mad at us going, man, why are you guys always talking about like the Lions pass rush? I mean, didn't you look at the numbers? Statistics are cool and things like that. I mean, there are people like that. And it's like, yeah, it's great. It came in bunches. It is. But we didn't watch the same season if you think to me that was good enough, we didn't.
And if our pass rush was so good, why are there conflicting stats out there? Like, yes, we were 4th in sacks, and I don't know what the pressure numbers was, but we were last in the league in giving quarterbacks time in the pocket. Make that make sense. You're 4th in the league in sacks, but you're giving up all this time to quarterbacks in the pocket?
Lack of consistency.
There it is.
And I'm sorry to do it again.
It's much like the scoring. The Lions are the top 3 scoring offense in the NFL stat when the offense week to week looked putrid, and we know it did. The offensive line was banged up throughout the year.
Point,
yes, they were able to put up points on occasion, but we're talking about against bottom feeding teams that they were able to do that.
Great point, because I remember the day after they made the change with Johnny Moe.
Yep.
Part of my job is I have to play devil's advocate sometimes. Okay, and I made a point to say, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers that they put up under Johnny Moe. Was it as bad as we made it out to be? Well, the answer is probably not. Was it an issue with what we have at our disposal? You're damn right it was.
Yes.
You're
absolutely.
damn right it was. No, especially when your goal is to get back to the playoff and win multiple games in the playoff. Yes, the lack of consistency on both sides of the ball is a huge problem.
Yeah.
So the overall numbers under Johnny Moe look good.
They did.
I brought them up, and I remember that day I even said, hey guys, in the interest of being fairness, look where the Lions rank across the board in these numbers. But at the same time, if you watch the whole game, were you happy with that? Especially after that Minnesota game. And
there's a reason why play calling got took away halfway through the year from Johnny Moe. And anybody that was arguing, because there were people arguing, oh, well, look, the offense is still good and all that. Yeah, the numbers look the same, but all right, in 2024, the Lions scoring offense was the best in the league. This year was like top 3. You tell me if those offenses were the same. Compare the 2024 and the 2025 Lions offense. Not even fucking close.
100%.
Not even close. So these stats can be misleading, and I do get that. You know, they are able to still put up points, and that's all well and good. But the offensive line was not good enough. Our run game, that was our bread and butter, was not good enough. And in turn, that also affected the pass game and what Jared Goff is able to do. And at times when the pressure got to him, you saw him not look good. So everything, to me, it's a domino effect. Everything affects the other thing.
I couldn't agree with you more. The lack of consistency on both sides of the ball. The whole Jared Goff thing, I'm sorry. I hate wading into these waters. It's the exact same conversation for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't know what. When you protect Jared Goff, he is one of the most lethal quarterbacks in the league.
There are numbers to back that.
He is a surgeon. He will legitimately pick you apart, okay? When you pressure Jared Goff, he isn't like that. And I know, gosh, I feel like I'm in the Woodward chat right now, KG. I'm sorry. But like this is now it's at the point of absurdity to me. Like, it's okay. I'm happy he's the quarterback. You know, when I build a football team, you know what I want to do? I want to put players in positions of comfortability. What is the best way to let them shine, right? Just like people around here. People around here. Hey, KG, I want you to break down the Atlantic Division for me in the National Hockey League. No disrespect to you. I'm not going to ask you that question. Right? Yeah. And you know what? Conversely, hey, Sean, why don't you talk to me about the Central, top to bottom in the NBA? The Pistons are really good, right? So you know what you do? You put people in positions of comfortability, right? What is the best way I am going to maximize Jared Goff's skill sets? I'm going to protect his ass.
Yeah.
I'm going to you want to protect every quarterback, right?
It's common sense.
Captain Obvious here.
Right.
Hi, I'm Sean Baligian for protecting your starting quarterback, okay? There is more of an emphasis on doing that with Jared Goff because while still a good quarterback, and he showed that last year, okay, he is absolutely next level when you protect that guy.
Yeah.
He proved it.
He did.
Like, what more evidence do you need? Right?
But even Jared Goff, and he had his best statistical year with the Lions last year, I believe. even with all that, there were moments throughout the season where Jared Goff he didn't look good, in games down the stretch. But what were those games? What did they coincide with? The pressure, the offensive line, the interior getting beat up, miscommunications, Tate going this way, Christian going that way, and it's parting like the Red Sea. So it's common sense to this point. You have to protect Jared Goff, and that's where you do give the Lions some flack. What you put out last year was not good enough. And, the Frank Ragnow thing, we all know you can't replace Frank. We've heard that to hell and back. I don't want to see that same situation this year with Taylor Decker. Like, Taylor Decker has 1 foot out. Like, you gotta prepare for these things. You have to do a better job in fielding that. So
we're all guilty going back to the first game of the season. And I remember sitting in here that morning just going, wow, I didn't expect that. We're all guilty of not looking at that and saying to ourselves, is this a sign of things to come? We are.
Yeah.
We're guilty.
Well, some people did. Some people went into panic mode right away.
Yeah.
You try to give a team a benefit of a doubt through a 17-game season. So, once again, the Nostradamuses out there that knew before us, congratulations.
But you know what? I can say in retrospect, and there are some people that are going to say it anyway, right? There's the doom and gloom guy. But the teams in our division knew. Look what Minnesota did twice. Look what Green Bay did, right? I mean, you're just talking about not putting up the numbers that we're accustomed to. There's like we're coming up the middle, stop us. We're coming up the middle, stop us. And that's really what it came down to. I haven't seen this yet. I love crash outs. Can you get this crash out up, JB, that you just sent?
What's up?
JB just sent us a thing. Mick Cronin went off on a reporter after the game. I didn't see this.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I got this here.
All right. He's going to put that up.
In the student section chanting Booker's name.
I could give a rat's ass about the other team's student section. I would like to give you a kudos for the worst question I've ever been asked.
Damn.
Did you like
You should take it.
the preparation of the...
You really think I care about the other team's
No, I don't.
student
I don't
section?
think you care about the other.
Are you
team.
raising your voice at me?
No, I'm just.
There you are. There you are. Come on, dude.
No reason.
Come on. Yes, you were. Everybody's standing here listening to you. Everybody. This is on camera. They can hear you. I answered the question. I could give a rat's ass about the other team's student section.
Oh, man.
I coach UCLA. I don't care about Michigan State students. I mean, who cares?
The preparation...
Oh, I love it. There's nothing I love.
Are you
more
raising
than,
your voice at me?
You're right.
Oh my gosh! I
Did you
heard
just raise
my
your voice
dad.
at me right now?
There's nothing I love more than a coach crash out. Holy shit, bro. That is great. That is money.
Are you raising your voice?
Right.
Like, it's like, no, I got to double down. It's to really
Right.
make you look like
That's the Matt Patricia fix your posture line right there.
Yeah, come on, dude.
What are we doing?
Are you raising your
Oh
voice
my
at me
gosh,
right now?
but my dad, I used to try to explain this to my dad, because listen, when you grow up with a cop, okay, the things you're accused of are unbelievable.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And it's just, there would be times where, like in my adamancy, your voice goes up an octave. Especially a guy like me who hasn't gone through puberty. Your voice, Dad, what are you talking about? Are you raising your voice at me,
Bro.
No, I mean, yes, you are. What's that? I'm frustrated. I don't want to go to jail for the next 9 days. Are you calling me a liar? No, I'm saying you're wrong.
Sean, if I had $1 every time I heard that from my dad, you calling me a liar? Like, bro.
And it never, did you ever know, it never fit.
Yeah.
Like he always put it into places. So then, like as I got older and I learned to control my emotions a little bit more, it would be take the deep breath, and then I'd end up pissing him off because then we'd get down the philosophical hole. No, Dad, I'm not calling you a liar. What I am saying is, did you think of it from this standpoint? And then when you do that to my dad, you could see the steam come out of his ears, and I'm like, I got him.
Yeah.
If I'm going to get punched, at least I'm going to get my money's worth, man.
Right.
I'm going to piss him off to the point where he's going to have no choice to punch me, but I got my money's worth, right? Because I pissed him the bleep off. Gosh.
Are you raising your voice at me?
Right.
Dude, JB, did you watch any of that? That was ugly. That was ugly last night.
Damn.
That just full ugly. All right, we're up against it. JB, where you want to go?
Oh, man. We got to hear from Sam Adams and Lady James. But first, let me clear up some of these super chats that we got going on. So shout out to everyone sending them in. Where are we at? O'Brien sending in $2. He said Sean Buddies was on last night on the heavyweights.
Shout out.
Big time shout out. You kidding me?
I love Buddies, man.
We're going Saturday.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we didn't have our Valentine's Day thing. I was in the hospital, so
right.
We're doing the duo. Like I told her, let's go old school, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, that's the best idea." Because she's one of those people. Like guys, I can get buddies to go and be just as happy. Right?
Of course, right.
But she wants it like straight out of the oven.
Their dine-in is a nice experience.
That's what she wants it straight out of the oven, like hot on the table, burn the roof of your mouth stuff.
Yeah,
So
I'm not mad at that. Try not to assassinate your nether regions this time. So
yeah,
be great. I really like that. Dinner and a movie though. Like, are you kidding me? How do you beat that?
You can't.
How do you beat that?
And we got $4.99 from Jesse Adams. He sends in.
Shout
he says,
out.
Sean, if USA and Canada play for the gold, it will be Sunday at 8 a.m. What are you having to eat for breakfast for the game at Woodward Sports?
Maz was ripping on the schedule a few days ago in the chat, and I had to remind the birthday boy, you have to remember the game's in Milano Cortina, right?
Nah.
They're 6 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
So they're going to want this to be as close to prime time as possible because they know a gazillion eyes across North America are going to be watching that. So do I like that it's at that time? Absolutely not. I don't like it at all. But you get it. I mean, it's arguably the biggest event, and there are going to be so many eyes on it and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a wake up and put on a big spread.
Oh yeah, you got to,
right? Like you have my word. You have my word, KG. When the Lions are overseas, and we're gonna have to be here doing some kind of a pregame show, right? I'll make a big breakfast that morning.
Okay.
If you're in, if we're all still doing the
I'm
show,
definitely in. A Sean Baligian breakfast. What does that look like?
I'll make a big. Oh, dude, bacon.
Yeah.
And then there's some more bacon.
Good.
And then there's bacon. And then I usually get exotic, and I'll make some kind of different meat just because.
Okay.
I'm more of a brunch guy.
Oh yeah, I love brunch.
Like because
Undefeated.
brunch is the best of both worlds.
Yeah, it's
like,
undefeated.
all right, I got I'm a over hard egg guy. I might be weird, but I like that fried egg, almost like an omelet.
Yeah.
And with the bacon and the cheese and all that stuff. But at the same time, you know what? Maybe I want a beef short rib on the side.
Ooh.
Maybe I want a rack of ribs on the side or something like that. So I'm more, but we'll do something like that for when the Lions are. It's probably going to be Germany, right?
Yeah. It's Germany.
It
Come on
sounds
now.
like Germany.
You got Amon-Ra, the face of Germany.
Yeah.
Like the face of Germany in football.
So
anyway.
think about it. If that game starts at 9:30 KG, they might ask us to be here. Oh, I don't even want to.
No, I don't. Please don't.
Can
I'm
we
not-
tell
I'm-
Nancy to
everybody.
say maybe
I'm
you
not-
guys can come over the house. How's
Yeah,
that? We can
how
do
about we're
it.
not doing a pregame show? We'll do it the night before, and then we'll just wake up and watch
6
the game.
a.m. Everybody
All
be
right,
here.
can we say? Let's say if we do it like we did the exhibition game. You guys come to my house. I have a full spread out for you. 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Like we talked to Anson. You guys come over to my house. We'll do it from my basement. We'll do 8 to 9, and then we feast. We
Okay.
do it like that.
Yeah,
All
hell
right,
yeah. Let's do it.
You know what we could do? We could even have a sleepover.
Oh my God. Sleepover at Sean's.
Everybody can come over for a sleepover.
Maz can put on his footy pajamas, you know.
His Kayla pajamas.
You're right. You know he got footy pajamas.
You know he's got a onesie with Caleb's face on it.
Right.
Okay, guys, I know you're gonna make fun of me.
He got the old school onesie with the ass cut out in the back too. I know
Oh
he
my
do with
God.
the buttons. I know he do. You can't tell me Maz don't have one of them in the closet. Probably an NFL themed one, but
His bear's underoos,
Right.
like the stupid bear head, the pensive bear.
oh my God. Hey, we got Brendan Bomber in the chat. Rack of ribs and eggs. You're a sicko, Sean, but I'm in. Shout out Brendan, man.
No, like seriously, So when my daughter went back to school after the long Christmas break, I got up in the morning. I didn't say anything to anybody. I got up in the morning and made like a big breakfast.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's my daughter's. That's our thing. Like my daughter and I, we go out to breakfast, or Dad makes breakfast. She likes when Dad makes breakfast. So like I kind of surprise her. But if it's me, you're asking me what I'm gonna do and what I would like to do. Yeah, I want more of a brunch. I want there to be options.
Yeah.
Right? At 9:30 in the morning, I have no problem as long as I get like some of the bacon stuff in a big, or some of the breakfast stuff in a big glass of juice. Yeah, okay. If there's a plate of beef short ribs sitting there, I'll destroy one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got no problem with it.
Yeah.
I'll eat a couple of ribs.
Yeah. I'm
and
interested.
sausages. You know I love sausage.
Oh, I
fest.
love it. Links or patties?
Well, you know what kind of sausages I like. I made that coney. I'll do.
Oh yeah.
I'll find.
You mean like actual sausage?
Yeah, I'll find different
yeah.
sausages like that.
Yeah.
It works for breakfast too.
That
you know,
coney
it
sausage
does.
was fucking unbelievable.
But to answer your question, if I'm having a breakfast, I want a patty. I like the patties.
Oh yeah.
I like the
Definitely.
patties.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You guys are Links, Team Link.
I like both, but I will.
Oh yeah,
I'm
same.
with both.
But
yeah.
I prefer patties.
I feel,
though.
yeah.
You get more flavor in the patty.
I think.
See, I know, man. I know my meat. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Hey, I'll say it. Pause.
And it reminds me of Krabby Patties, and then I think of Mr. Krabs, and I think
Right.
of money, and I'm
Money.
in a happy. Money.
Oh man. Hey, real quick before we get back to the super chats, Lunchbox. I did see what you were saying. KG Lions were 7th in the league with drop passes. That's actually a pretty high number. Didn't realize that, but not saying it didn't play a part, but because your offensive line was so bad, you couldn't run the football. We all know that is the identity of the Lions, and because of that, it made everything else around the offense worse. So that's all I'm saying.
And you know the thing that, like, legitimately, the thing that we forget was that little spell where Amon-Ra dropped the ball incessantly for about a 2-3 week span. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was and
It was an off year for him, but he was still he's still damn near Pro Bowl this year.
Yeah. Do you remember is he hurt? And then that picture came out of his hand. Remember his hand was all swollen and everything?
He was dealing with stuff.
What a weird year.
Yeah.
Like I don't think
just like Panay was dealing with injuries
Yeah.
here and there. Like it was a bad year, man.
I
all the
swear
way
to
around.
God, I honestly don't think that I've still put the 2025 Lions season in its proper like category.
Yeah.
Because it was like when it was done, and I just wanted to turn the page.
Yeah.
I'll probably do that. Maybe we'll all do that together in the spring.
Why not?
Let us discuss the 2025 Lions.
I don't know if we're ready for that combo.
Yeah, it
what?
looks pretty dark outside right
Damn,
now.
yeah.
Do you know my smoker's running right now?
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. It's going to be like 57 degrees
Hold
today.
on, I'm going to look.
It's pretty warm.
I'm going to look right now. I have the app on my phone. All right, let me go to Traeger. My Traeger is at 2:45 right now. According to the timer that I set at 6:30 this morning, my beef short ribs will be done at 10:52.
That was the whitest dad thing I've ever seen in my life.
You're damn right.
Oh, man. Shout out Shelby, man.
Damn right.
Shelby off the top rope, man. I love it.
You're damn right. I'm having a few people over today to watch the games. And you know what? And Shelby, you're invited when I have the barbecue. I got to take care of my people.
Yeah.
And you know what? You know how I take care of my people? By being white suburban dad.
Yep.
Well, according to my timer.
And listen, he's the GOAT at it. He has some of the best ribs I ever had in my life.
Okay.
Like, no joke. Sean don't play about the meat.
I'll accept your apology after you eat, all right?
Okay.
For disrespecting me in my own dojo.
Oh, that shit was amazing last year.
I'll respect that apology. All right, what else, JB?
Just one more before we head out of here. Shout out to John F. and Laura one more time for this one.
Oh, yes. Yes, the Randy Marsh edit. Thank you, John F. and Laura. We was waiting on this one.
I mean, what do you want me to say?
The only thing you did wrong is you got one too many. You got to subtract one ball, and then that's Sean. So, you know, otherwise, great picture.
Poor Shelby has no idea.
Yeah.
She's probably
just
sitting here
suffering
saying,
through
why
this,
are you
like,
making
what
these
the
jokes
hell?
all morning? Young lady, you don't want to know.
Yeah,
I'll leave it at that.
Yep. I didn't want to know either, but he forced it on me, so it is what it is.
Do you know how many, seriously, going back to yesterday, and the first one to do it was Anson. Do you know how many people, when I held my phone up, like literally paused it and zoomed in and took that picture?
Yes. Thankfully, we didn't get taken down right there.
Anson did it immediately.
Yeah.
Like I got to my car. Now,
Anson,
granted,
you
it takes me about 10 minutes to get to my car, but I got to my car and I'm like, oh, what did Anson say? Oh, I've seen that before. So Anson was the first one. Hey, let me tell you about Sam Adams. When the rivalry tips off, you need a beer that's going to go with you the full 40 minutes and maybe even more. That beer is Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. Woodward Sports will be back at Art and Jake's for round 2 of the Michigan State Hoops Watch Party. If you haven't been to Art and Jake's yet, this is a perfect excuse for you to go. It is absolutely legit. I'm not just saying that. It's in my backyard out in Northville, and we love it. That's where you go. Huge menu. Everything is good. Cherry Wheat is riding shotgun for this whole thing. $5 shorts of Sam Adams Cherry Wheat at any Art and Jake's location across Michigan on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. It's light, refreshing, brewed with real Michigan cherries, smooth enough to sip all game, win or lose. Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. Please drink responsibly. And men, we are creatures of habit. You know that.
Facts.
A big habit for me for 20 plus years is getting my hair cut by one of the talented stylists at Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. You walk in, you sign in, before you know it, you're handsome and clean. Lady Jane's open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Sub-zero, icy and true. Feel the chill. It's all for you. It's not magic, just science play. Chill Sub-zero.
Woodward Sports is your number one source for all things Detroit sports. Start your day with the Sean Baligian Morning Show from 8 to 10 a.m. Rolling into Big D Energy with Neil Rule, Terry Foster, and Red Wing great Darren McCarty. Then make sure you're watching the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4 p.m. Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the elite Matt Shepard break down all the biggest sports stories. End your day with the Woodward Heavyweights. Join Spencer and EZ nightly from 5 to 7 p.m. Every day, all the sports, all Detroit, live on the Woodward Sports Network, Detroit's #1 sports network. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
You hear about Detroit-style pizza everywhere, like legitimately. You know, if you remember last fall when my wife was in Thailand, all right, she sent me a picture of some place in Thailand touting Detroit-style pizza. You got the national chains coming out with their own variation. It's everywhere, right? And for good reason. It's top-notch, right? But the originator, the number one, the inventor of Detroit-style pizza is Buddy's. And Buddy's is celebrating 80 years of being the original and, of course, let's face it, the hometown favorite. To help celebrate, make sure you check out their socials, their rewards program. There's great deals in there for you. Or you can pair your favorite Buddy's pizza with salad and Buddy bread anytime you order one of their new signature specials. Get any 4-square pizza, individual salad, and Buddy bread for only $29.99. Get an 8-square pizza, medium salad, and Buddy bread for $39.99. Visit any of your local Buddies and ask about their new signature special today. So I'm going to prove I'm a man of my word. Remember how I said I didn't want to know the score of the Slovakia-Germany game?
Yeah.
Of course I looked at it. Of course I looked at it. I'm telling you what. I'm serious. Okay, now I'm going to talk to just the hockey elite for just a second.
No, get your shit off.
All right? Slovakia is just flying under the radar. Like, nobody's kind of looking at them.
Think so?
They're a dangerous team. They're dangerous, man. They're getting productivity from everywhere. The kid that went number 1 in the NHL draft a few years back, Jaroslav Slavkovsky, is like all of a sudden realizing, hey, I'm really good at this hockey. Like he's shown, and how many times do you see it, especially in hockey and a lot of times in basketball, because you got to remember you're talking about 18, 19-year-old kids.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And what a kid is at 18, 19 and what they eventually become.
Two different things.
2-3 years later. And I'm telling you, Slavkovsky in real time, I've seen it with the Habs the last couple months. He's been a force every night. And now on the national stage, the international stage, he's one of the leading scorers out there. This guy has been absolutely dynamic. Slovakia is just kind of flying under the radar. Now, I think when push comes to shove, are they going to beat Canada or U.S.? Probably not. But I think they're more dangerous than people think. Canada and Czechia today at 10:40. And Shelby, that's why I have my Traeger app on, just to let you know.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to, if I get to my car by 10:05, I can get home by 10:35. And then I can get the TV on, start watching, and first commercial break, I can go outside and get the beef short ribs off. All right?
A great plan.
That's efficiency. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's efficient as fuck.
Then the first intermission is, me and my buddies, we always like to try to find like different exotic things.
Yep.
There is a double cheeseburger sausage that we've been told is to die for.
Oh.
It's from some place down in Dearborn.
Yeah.
It's called the double cheeseburger sausage. And a lot of times things don't work like that. Like I like the Coney sausage.
Yeah, that shit was great.
I wish there was a little more Coney in there.
Yeah.
But I liked it. But this is I've had multiple people tell me, dude, you got to get this double cheeseburger sausage. It legit tastes like you're eating a double cheeseburger.
That shit sounds wonderful. Sean, I ain't gonna lie, I might need some of that. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. This is what I do. I taste test so you don't have to.
Yeah.
If it's good, you guys are coming over and I'm serving it.
Okay.
If it's not good, then I'm just going to tell you, it ain't worth it.
If it hit like you said, dude, then
I'm looking forward to it.
Keep a couple for your boy for the next cookout.
I promise. I'll make the run.
You looked out on the Coney sausage, and I appreciated it.
I was telling Shelby, okay, like seriously, and she probably thinks I'm the weirdest guy on earth. Like Shelby told me she's from Altamont, right?
Yeah.
And I go, isn't there like a meat stick place there? And she kind of looked at me like, she goes, yeah, it's called Country Smoke.
It's the Country Smokehouse, yeah, shout out.
KG, if you like meat sticks, they're unbelievable.
I do. Pause. I do like meat sticks.
So I go to, I don't even know what it's, Novi Town Show Place or whatever it is. And they have like this Made in Michigan festival every year.
Yeah.
I go for one specific reason. I pay the $5 parking, the $10 entrance fee for one reason. The Country Smokehouse has a like big table up there with a whole bunch of meat sticks.
Wow.
And their jalapeno cheddar.
Oh yeah, now you talking.
Fantastic.
It's absolute nothing but so.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, now I know two things about Altamont.
Right.
I know there's that meat stick place and Shelby's from there.
There you go.
So that
Altamont verified.
And she's probably looking. Now you know, okay. Now when you put the puzzle together, you're like, so that's why white suburban dude with his Traeger app on his phone is the same guy that knew that there was the meat stick place in my hometown.
Up in the boonies, yep.
I'm not driving out to Altamont, though.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
You want me to bring you in?
How far is Altamont? I've never heard of Altamont until today.
We're also saying it incorrect.
Yeah, but I probably am. So I apologize for that.
Like an hour north.
All right, say it the right way.
Almont,
whatever, yeah.
Wow.
All right, so it's like an hour north?
Yeah.
Are you being serious? I'll give you money and, listen, I'll give you money and I'll tip you. How close do you live to that place?
He'll actually do it.
15 minutes. It's not far.
You really not going out of your way?
No. I'll do it.
All right.
I'm telling Sean will do it.
You're done.
She don't know about our corned beef excursion that we had on the show. He will actually pay you, and we will have it on air.
For everybody. I got no problem with it.
Let me know what we should pick up.
Oh, you're in trouble.
Yeah, you just
So
fucked
much
up.
trouble. You don't know the can you just opened.
It's okay.
What is it
I'll
about?
be generous.
Like when I'm watching a game, like I'm serious. It's one of my favorite things because like it's almost like a carrot, and who wants to eat a carrot? But you're just watching the game and
Yeah,
jalapeno cheddar. Oh gosh, so
that
damn
shit sounds wonderful.
all right, so just one more thing, just to get this out of the way. Canada, Czechia at 10:40, Finland and Switzerland at 12:10, and the U.S. and Sweden at 3:10.
Goddamn right.
Could you imagine Sweden, who you know for a fact they're looking at this game right now, saying to themselves, "We have a chance to exercise our demons. We have a chance to exercise our demons." We had the worst first round ever, okay? We bounced back nicely, won our game yesterday, and we get a chance to bump off the Americans.
Yeah.
Okay? Do not overlook the Swedes.
I feel you.
Especially, there's a guy, I don't know if you guys have heard of him, Lucas Raymond.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with his work?
Very familiar with his work.
He's having a hell of a tournament right now.
Yeah.
He's having a hell of a
He
tournament.
always act up in these tournaments, man. The Four
He did the same
Nations
thing
last
with- no, you're
year,
right.
the
He did the
Olympics
same
this
thing with
year. You
Four
always
Nations.
show out.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really intrigued. I mean, look, I think the U.S. wins. I think the U.S. wins, but that one's a little more touch and go. We'll wait and see how it works out. So
Yeah.
that's coming up later. Michaela Schifrin finally won gold. By the way, I just saw that.
Yep. Shout out.
Good for her.
Mm.
Good for her. What? Those are the stories. Shit like that happens in the Olympics, and there's so much of that stuff going on. Did you see this stuff about former Detroit Tiger Tony Clark?
Yeah, I did. Let me see if we got the graphic here. Oh man, my boy is out.
Look at that beard.
So
Goated beard,
Oh
goated beard. But when you misappropriate funds, you can definitely get a beard like this. So.
And the second part of that story, of course, is the allegations that he was having an inappropriate relationship.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, he was having an inappropriate relationship with his sister-in-law.
Wait, what? No, stop, Sean. No way.
Don't shoot the messenger.
No way.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Come on, Tony.
The investigation, for whatever reason, found out that he was having an inappropriate relationship with his sister-in-law, who, by the way, he also hired to work for the MLB Players Association.
Damn, Tony. Yeah.
You want to get yourself in trouble for life?
Yeah.
You don't. There's no coming back from that.
Has to be more careful.
There's no coming back from that one. So yeah, that was the. This was in the New York Post. Tony Clark's inappropriate relationship with sister-in-law sparked MLB PA resignation.
Is his sister-in-law white? You know I gotta ask these things. Is his sister-in-law?
Wife is. I had to look it up. Yeah, his wife is. So my guess is his sister-in-law.
Oh my God, we lost another one, man. God damn. It's like, bro, what are you? I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna mention any names, but so in the Woodward chat yesterday, I threw a couple faces out there without mentioning names. I know of two prominent sports figures who had inappropriate relationships with their sister-in-laws. Damn. Yeah. And when I posted their faces in the chat yesterday, only one person understood what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I even did it twice to just go, somebody pick up on it, and nobody picked up on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane, bro.
Good times. Tony Clark, you will remember. For people out there, do you want to know why guys like me are so jaded at don't worry, everything's going to be okay, this group of prospects can't fail? Because Tony Clark many, many, many years ago was like one of the poster children of, look what Randy Smith has done. We've got so much talent. This will never fail.
Yeah.
And Tony Clark was like the poster child for that. He was one of them back in the day. And Tony, he was a good player for a couple years. Really well-respected guy.
Yeah.
And then all this stuff comes up. So.
And at a worse time when the MLB is most definitely probably going to a strike. This is crazy. To lose the president of the PA Association,
a guy who legitimately fought for them hard.
Yeah. Well, at least he was doing one thing right. But goddamn,
well,
the white she-devil got him again, man.
Evidently, there was a lot of hard going on.
Yeah,
there,
right.
So so Maz said to me, "Can you explain the Maz logic, KG? I want to get your take on this."
All right.
Because I don't know about you. It seems like the Pistons have been off for 3 weeks.
Yeah, and it feels like that.
No, seriously, really and truly.
Yeah.
I think because I'm back in the mode of the Pistons are on, so I'm tapped in.
Yeah.
And I openly admit I was one of those guys.
You was a little slow to it, but we got you there.
Yeah, no, I openly admit it.
I kept telling you the whole time, no, Sean, it's different.
Yeah, I'm okay. Maz thinks tomorrow screams Knicks come back, Knicks win big tomorrow.
I understand why Maz would feel that way. I just don't think the Knicks got the horses to fuck with the Pistons.
Neither do I.
I'm just going to be real with you.
I don't.
There's something inside that team. I don't know whether you want to call it softness or just they don't have that same like tough mentality that the Pistons hold. And I think that's why you got the 30 and then 40 point blowouts that you got in the last couple games. On paper, yeah, it's hard to beat a team light to the degree that the Pistons beat the Knicks. It's hard to do that 3 times and then you got to play them one more time, but I think the Pistons going to do it. I think they sweeping the Knicks.
You have no reason to remember this. Remember, the guys got mad at me. Like, New York Knick Twitter was killing me during that whole series because I had get ready for this. I had the audacity to say the New York Knicks are a soft franchise. Who could say such a thing?
Right.
With their illustrious history?
You watch your mouth, sir. That's the NBA Cup champions you're talking about.
Right.
You watch your mouth, sir.
Who could say... I mean... With watching them collapse almost on a yearly basis, who could ever make such a suggestion? And it was really funny because, like, I looked at Neil and he was like, "Dude, these Knicks people are all over you," and I'm like, "That's the weirdest thing. Like, this is like common knowledge. It's a soft, Charmony soft franchise and has been." And I think we've seen that in the 2 head-to-head games that the Pistons would have with them.
Yeah, I think last year it was just the inexperience of the Pistons kind of showing, and then your vets kind of let you down, like Malik Beasley. We infamously know what happened there. So I think it was a combination of that. But this year, this Pistons team, like they are full speed ahead. They have direction. They have a year of experience now, knowing what that defeat feels like. I wouldn't want to be the Knicks facing the Pistons in 7 games. I'll tell you that.
Can we have this conversation knowing what we know now as opposed to having the conversation 10 months ago? I know some people got mad at me as a pushback, and I said, Cade has really turned into a special player, but Cade also showed us he was not quite ready for prime time.
Yeah.
Okay?
And
people got mad at me when I said that last year, okay? Do people get that now?
I think they do. And his playoff numbers turned out to still be pretty good, especially for his first appearance. But
end of the
there
game,
was another level there.
End of the game.
There was another level.
Watching end of the game Cade transform right in front of our eyes this year.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking
Totally
about.
different.
Yeah, that was the point I was making. People are like, why are you dogging Cade? And I'm like, no, stop it. A lot of times, unfortunately, I don't believe in that linear shit. I just don't believe in it. But in a guy's first dance in the playoff, there's so many lessons learned, especially like a team like the Knicks. That dude's going to be a killer the next time it comes around. And
I believe that. And the reason, some people may have gotten on you is because Cade had shown flashes of being clutch before. But doing it in the regular season and doing it in the playoffs is 2 different things. That's all.
Well, and
there was a whistle that kind of didn't go our way as well. You got to account for that. But overall, no, this Cade this year, oh my God, in a playoff situation,
get more.
Yes,
want it. Bring it. And it was funny because people, why are you hating on Cade? I'm like, it has nothing to do with hate. Okay, you guys watch the same series. I want a guy to take over the game at the late juncture, like Jalen Brunson did.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what I mean, that's the next level, okay? No human being that watched that series could look at me and say, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Brunson was the difference maker.
He absolutely was.
And Cade Cunningham's a better player, I believe it. So that was the next step.
It was.
My dad would yell at me right now. Why are you yelling? Why are you raising your voice? See, I got
yeah, right.
I got no.
Yeah, Sean, you calling me a liar?
Yeah.
I've been telling you about K. You calling me a liar? Like
it's like assume the position. I immediately
right.
put my head down. Right? Head or gut? Go ahead. Player's choice. But no, it was funny because like we got some pushback when I was doing the big D energy with you guys, and it was like I'm not dogging him. This is a good learning experience. And sitting across the court from a guy like Jalen Brunson, watching him take the game over, that would piss me off.
It should.
I'm better than him, and I think we're seeing it manifest.
No, you're seeing it in real time because Cade is undoubtedly the best guard in the East. He's arguably a top 5 guard, period, in the NBA. So
I wouldn't make that argument last year either.
Yeah, and
I would now.
And to be honest, he's your MVP if you ask me. But you know how those things play out with Detroit. But yeah, no, this year Cade is totally different from what we would have seen last year. So I'm not worried about it at all. Just stay healthy.
And Shelby, you'll be happy to know. According to my app, my greatest fears did happen. The rain must be coming sideways because, gosh damn it, my Traeger dropped from 245 to 235.
Damn.
I want those beef short ribs when I get home. Damn it!
You better hurry.
Yep.
All right, I'm placing an order.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You know what we're gonna do? I'll tell you what. I will look at the Almont. Now I'm going to call it Alt.
Oh, they're right. Yeah.
I'm going to look at the Almont menu and send it to you.
It's Almont, right? It's not even Almont. It's Almont, right?
Almont.
I'm going to.
Why is that so hard for me?
I'm going to look at the almond.
The almond.
The Country Smokehouse.
Yes.
I'm going to pull it up and I'm going to send it to you and you pick what you want off there and I'm buying for it.
Sounds good.
All right. And you eat that stuff?
Yeah.
All right, pick whatever you want. I'll buy for you too. All right.
Yeah.
You think
that's Almond's finest right there? Of course she eat that. Come on now. It's Almond's finest.
You know what? That. Hi, I'm Sean Baligian for Almont Smokehouse. Right. I mean, that's just a perfect fit. Those
right.
Meat sticks. All right, we got to get out of here. Shelby, great having you in here.
Amazing.
All in one day, I met Shelby. Shelby character assassinated me, made me feel old, and did a great job today.
She's a part of the crew already.
Yeah, you're in. You're in. Just know it goes both ways.
Okay.
All right.
No, she rookie of the year over here. I'm telling you, out of all the interns I've trained, she picked it up and ran with it, man. No offense to the other interns.
You have to work. You need to rip on Maz.
Okay.
All right.
You need to rip on Maz.
I mean, it's not like he gives you a bunch of ammo, but I want you to rip on Maz. I'm going to say it again. If you guys could take just a second out of your day and wish Tom a happy birthday. Tom, seriously.
Happy birthday, Maz.
I mean it.
Mazzy, baby.
I've never seen a human being that pays attention to other people's birthdays more. So can you make Tommy feel important today? Little Tommy would...
Little Tommy.
Send a Caleb picture. Do what you need to do, okay? KG, always a pleasure, my friend.
Oh, you know it.
All right, I'm racing out of here. My smoker is calling me, and so is Olympic hockey the rest of the day. Have yourselves a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Peace.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.